¿Qué tal? Buenas, buenas. Empezamos un nuevo playthrough de, en este caso, Max Payne 3. Bienvenidos a este playthrough. Vamos a empezar con uno de mis videojuegos favoritos que tengo. Realmente el ambiente que te da este Max Payne 3 para la época en la que salió y en las consolas en la que salió. En este caso es lo estoy jugando en Xbox Series X, pero es una emulación del Xbox 360. Para esa época se me hace un juego buenísimo. He tenido muchas ganas de volver a jugar y pues aquí estamos. Entonces, vamos configurando. El logotipo mostrado arriba apenas debería ser visible. Ah, quiero que salga también para el video, entonces vamos poniéndolo así. Ok. Ah, güey, qué pinche juegazo. Maldición.
This place is great, really comfortable. I'm just gonna get settled in. Time to move on. Get on with my life. Yes, absolutely.
A Rockstar Studios production.
Now, like I said, it was a long time ago.
Para la época se veía muy,
Let
muy,
it
muy
go.
bien.
Seriously.
Max Payne 3. Ojalá vaya a 60 FPS en esta adaptación del
Definitely
Xbox
more my style than
Series X.
Panama. Or Hoboken, I guess. No, if I'm honest, I just got kind of bored of boozing. I mean, once in a while, but not all the time. You're right. It wasn't doing me any favors. Maybe I'd lost my self-respect, but it's back. I'm excited. Really. I really needed a new start. I think you're right. I think I am gonna like it here. It's certainly ain't New Jersey. It's my new life, just like you said. Listen, if you think I can still do a job, what have I got to lose? Apart from the weight. Very funny. Ha ha. Yes, that is a fake laugh, you jerk.
Maldición, ojalá hicieran un Max Payne 4. Les quedó muy bien al 3. Lastimosamente no vendió tanto. Entonces eso pues, en comparación a un GTA V que vende muchísimo, pues desde el punto de vista del dinero, conviene mucho más hacer un GTA que un Max Payne 4. Ni modo. Y es que se veía muy bien para la época. O sea, este es un juego creo que salió en el 2012. Hace 10 años y se sigue viendo muy, muy decente. Incluso las animaciones a mí se me hacen mejores que muchos juegos actuales. Entonces, wow. Pinche Rockstar siempre saca unos juegazos impecables. O sea, no es perfecto pues, pero el modo bala, las animaciones, el ambiente, la historia, cómo se desenvuelve, la narración de Max. Maldición. Qué pinche un juego. A ver si puedo aumentar los subtítulos. Acá está cabrón. Leerlos. No, parece que no se puede. Ojalá se alcancen a ver bien. En un celular va a estar un poquito más difícil, pero en la computadora, en una pantalla un poquito más grande, si se alcanzan a ver. Historia nueva. Me acuerdo que yo lo llegué a jugar en extrema. Dificultad extrema y si estuvo bien. Extrema, jaja. Clásica, no recuerdo, creo que en alguna de estas dos lo jugué, pero está muy difícil. Incluso creo que no tenías modo ese en donde si te bajan toda la vida te dan como una última oportunidad para pegarle un headshot a un enemigo. Y en una de estas dos, o en las dos tal vez, no te dejan, te mueres automáticamente. Pero bueno, en este momento ni siquiera me dejan elegir esas. Recompensa de salud y bullet time bajas, el uso eficaz de bullet time y tener buena puntería es necesario. Pues va a ser ese ya que no puedo jugar el otro. Me acuerdo que lo jugué en el 360 y después lo volví a jugar en la PC. No, y sí lo jugué como unas 4 o 5 veces y esta es la sexta. Buenísimo, maldito juego. Hermoso. Apuntar, la mira se centra, hará completamente. Nada, pues está muy fácil. Nada, puntería libre, como debe de ser. Invierte el eje vertical, no. O sea, hace 10 años se hizo este juego y a mí se sigue haciendo que se ve muy bien. Gráficos de 360. Ojalá hicieran mínimo un remaster. Y ojalá esté a 60 frames por segundo. Porque en su época estaba a 30 pues. Pero chance le dieron ahí una mejora.
So I guess I've become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Yo con todos mis juegos pendientes que tengo por jugar y
I'd
aquí
arrived
jugando
in Sao
otro.
Paulo a few weeks before.
Otra vez
I was
Max Payne.
working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey,
How's the cocktail?
it's scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Well, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man, that favela is big.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen, man. We better look lively. This place is a nightmare. They just got cowboys running security downstairs. And something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him. He's some kind of cop. I think. I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big end cop. Anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implants. Look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do for Ricky Martin look-alike.
That's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
Me acordaba que lo ejecutaban ahí.
Passos! The hell was that? I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's go.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear. Got this floor?
Sure.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl. I hoped I hadn't lost my edge, along with everything else.
Creo que no tiene... A ver cómo cambió la vista. Así. Ay, güey, no me hallo. Ok. Recargamos con B. Qué pinche juegazo, güey.
That was the boss lady. Only this time she wasn't calling for more vodka in her Cosmo.
Poco a
It
poco,
wasn't the time, and I was still a little rusty.
poco a
But
poco.
the tune was coming together.
Supone que poco a poco.
Just as this new
déjame
start of
decirlo.
mine was about to come to a shuddering halt.
Madres, eso no quería hacer. Ok, esto. Se supone que poco a poco, conforme vas avanzando en el juego, te encuentras pianos y va mejorando. Y al final se le toca bien. A ver, quiero checar algo. Vaya, pues investigué y tal, parece que no tenemos mejora de 60 FPS. Entonces es muy triste. Incluso estoy grabando este video a 60 FPS, 1440p. Así lo voy a dejar. Ahí, que se suba así. Ok. ¿Cómo corría? Con A,
She was
ok.
out on one of the balconies, and I hoped not about to be thrown off it.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Let her go! Let her go! Come on!
It might have been stupidity or drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Tranquila! Tranquila! Nós cuidamos disso.
Nice work! Hey, you need a hand?
No, you? Who the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man. Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica tranquilo.
I imagined the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
Where's Bronco?
Ok. Maldición, es que este juego, güey, en 360. Qué pinche chulada, cabrón. No me equivoqué. Recarga Max.
Once Bronco was out the door, all bets were off. I had to keep moving.
Lentiza. Y cómo se le va secando la ropa, güey. Es que pinches detallazos en un juego de 360, no sé, güey, se hacen perrísimos.
It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot. Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive. Almost as much as I did.
Madres, tomo uno de clásico. Espérate, güey. Y
The control box was on the wall to the left of the gate.
se supone que están haciendo un remake del 1 y del 2. Ojalá les quede así de chido. Yo creo que sí, pues, porque es mejor tecnología. Seguramente me voy a dejar un chingo de armas de las doradas, pero lo quiero pasar a gusto.
The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap.
Chales.
Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Casi no tengo tiempo bala, güey.
Rodrigo!
está este? Ya te vi. Güey, que todo esto esté así, sí. Que realmente esté renderizada la bala, así, las físicas.
It's Max!
Pinche juegazo, güey, para la época.
You're okay. You're okay. Yeah. Come on, get up. Come on, get up. You're okay. Come with me. Just come on. It's okay. Stay right here. It's okay.
Ei, vocês aí! Que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça
Que
local?
porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens assim?
Você acha que tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, Becker?
Cala a boca, cuzão! Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos!
Como que más o menos se entiende un poquillo el brasileño, no portugués brasileño.
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff. Politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
A beber, Max, a beber. Te la pasas pinche alcoholizándote.
Back home, it was time for some R&R, the only way I knew how.
Qué pinche deprimente.
And with that, I guess I was ready for bed.
Pinche Max está mamadillo para lo mucho que toma y poco que se cuida y... O sea, no mames. Uno acá chingando en el gimnasio y el Max está más mamado.
A couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you!
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was saying we get to do a lot of scrapes, man!
Well, we're still here.
Hey!
Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
Boom! It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny!
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister.
Spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister.
Oh, shut up. What did you hear, Faba? More bodies turned up where people went missing. It's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are! Saúde!
Good luck.
I love this place. E aí, Zé Carioca, falou, brother. I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Oh, look, it's Alfonso's little
Marcelo, Fabiana, it's been too long.
Você se lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcelo. Marcelo, I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh, yeah, I know, Anna.
Your table, nothing but the best.
Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but Claudio booked in advance.
Claudio! Fucking Claudio, he isn't even any good. If he were good, he'd be in Barcelona, Milan, he couldn't even make it in Germany. Now he comes back here, acts like fucking royalty.
I'll introduce you.
Nah, need precisa. Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
Fucking monkey from a fucking slum. He acts cool with me.
What's that?
Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world. What do you fucking do it, man?
About what?
What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh,
Amigo.
Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit. People. Fuck them. People get me wrong. I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Fabio! Fabio! Ah, my nigga, how are you? What you been, Mo? What you been?
Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out I wasn't the only one.
Luego ahí te daban un logro si los matas a todos antes de caer. Pero supongo que ya lo tengo. Porque me acuerdo que lo hice en el 360. Ah, no mames, sí lo logré. No, le pegué a la muchacha.
Surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time.
Chale, le pegué en el hombro y se desangra, güey. Como chance ya se murió. F en el chat.
I knew if I didn't get to the girls soon, they'd be leaving this place with either a price on their heads or a tag on their toes.
Chale.
The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor.
Grita. Hecho que estoy.
It was your typical trendy hellhole. A playground for the overpreened and undernourished. Sushi and house music and vodka. A place you don't get through the door unless you're rich, beautiful, or, in this instance, it seemed, a heavily armed psychopath.
No mames.
If I was gonna lose the boss's wife and sister-in-law, I might as well do it medicated.
Ah, güey, como la pinche ironía, el sarcasmo que te ponen aquí. Se mama el pinche Max. Lo chido de traer la UCI es que sigue matando un tiro. Si les pego, pues, ¿verdad? Madre, yo no los maté, ¿verdad?
Hey, Sao Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
No. Stay in the chopper. We'll meet a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
Got him. They came out of there. They went that way to the lounge.
Come here.
Go.
Get up. You can't stay here. I need you to lock this door behind you. Get everybody else out of here.
Son of a bitch.
Güey, ejecutaron a todos, no mames. No se alcanzo a ver. Pistolitas. ¿No brincas, Max? Ya no me acuerdo. ¿De dónde? Órale, crack. Creo que queda otro. No, sí está más fácil.
Delay I didn't need. This wasn't looking good. I'd almost lost the boss's wife once this week. Now I was giving them two for the price of one.
Definitivamente sí está más fácil que lo que había jugado yo hace tiempo. Aún así está un poquito complicado, pues, o sea, con unas cuantas balillas ya te están matando. Pero creo que cuando te rellenan todo esto
All
de la
this
vida.
unfinished business, and all I could think about was my unfinished scotch.
Creo que cuando se rellena todo eso de rojo, aún así te dan una última oportunidad. Entonces es mucho más fácil que cuando no. Aquí había un señor, me acuerdo.
Don't shoot, por favor.
You an American?
Sure. Yeah, I'm from Steele, North Dakota, just outside of Bismarck. Anders Stetling. This is some place, huh? They told me it was a little fresh, but I wasn't expecting things to be quite like this.
No?
No, see, I've seen things. I was a cop for 25 years. I've seen men run over by combines. I've seen husbands who just ate their wives, but a gunfight at a disco?
You were a cop?
Yeah, just retired. Oh, what a life that was. And it gave me the money to raise a family. I got a girl at college in Wisconsin and a boy who's playing football for Minnesota State. You want to see their picture?
No, that's all right. Sounds nice. Listen, you stay in here. Don't be a hero.
Oh, I won't. I'm retired.
Happy, healthy ex-cop? Give me a break.
El dude quejándose de que ha visto un montón de cosas, pero nunca un tiroteo en discotecas. Pues en Estados Unidos hay bastantes de esos, ¿no? Como es muy fácil conseguir armas, pues, o sea, te puedes defender muy fácil, pero también puedes atacar a gente muy fácil. A ver, voy a poner pausita aquí porque tengo que checar algo. Regresamos en un momento. Regresamos.
Much as I like to indulge in self-reflection, this wasn't the time.
¿Qué dice aquí?
It looked loud and expensive enough to be Fabiana's. Her fashion sense didn't leave a whole lot of room for imagination, let alone food. The girl sure knew how to draw the eye, and maybe that was the problem. But at least I was heading in the right direction.
No digas eso en voz alta, Max, que si no te cancelan.
Whatever the hell they were arguing about, it was time for me to add my 2 cents.
Nunca había notado estas morras aquí, todo lo que llevaba jugando. Unas 4 o 5 veces.
For all I knew, they were gone already. I couldn't stop.
Ahí te voy, crack. Vámonos. No la atiné, güey. Me queda otro. Madre, güey, no les atino bien con el pinche control. Mi puntería es deficiente.
They were still alive, at least. This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gate crashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos.
Y no se le ve su vestido roto.
They were back to finish the job. I figured it was time to start doing mine.
Te voy, crack. No mames, güey. Este juego era... Se adelantó su época, maldición. ¿No hay nadie ahí? Se fue. ¡A la madre! Como que le reventé ahí un pedacito de cuello al principio. Bam. Ah, no sabía que no recordaba esa de ahí. Ah, güey, como me gusta la musiquita de restaurante.
This wasn't the time to be second-guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them.
Ah, güey, que pasen el link de Spotify.
A little consolation prize for having my assault on the free bar cut short. They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it.
Ay, güey. Pinche peligroso.
What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by a better class of psychopaths. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
Pinche Fabiano, dispárales, güey. Tú también puedes usarla.
Come on! Jesus, Max, I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes. What the hell happened in there?
They jumped us. Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls and Marcelo, but he's here now.
Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just a guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober. Oi, look, there they are.
Giovanna! Quick, get after them! Are you crazy? We can't just leave her! Max, you gotta do something! Come on! Get the rifle back there!
Dale, no, recarga, recarga. Madre, güey. Ah, no me gusta el pinche puntito. Prefiero el puntito en vez del láser. Es que no veo a dónde estoy apuntando, güey. Recarga, recarga. Pégale, pégale. Ay, güey.
She's making a run for it! Hey, hold on! Bring it around! Move! You're gonna lose her!
Puedo cambiar.
Shoot it down! Shoot it down!
Güey, ponme el puntito blanco, es mucho más fácil. No veo, no veo, no veo, güey.
He's got her! Do something!
Gotta be kidding me.
Por poquito, güey.
Shoot! What the fuck are you waiting for?
Ya me tuve que hasta inclinar, güey, porque no
Don't worry,
mames.
I see her!
What's Rodrigo gonna say when he finds out about Fabiana?
What's he gonna say when he finds out his youngest brother died in a tragic helicopter accident? You gotta hold him or do something, man! Move, you're gonna lose her! She's headed for the roof! Gotta get around this thing!
How is this getting around it? ¡Ay, meu Deus! Oh, look! Look! There she is there!
Siempre sufro en esta parte del juego, güey.
Give me a
Güey, sí, completamente. Give me a fucking break. Puntito 1000 veces lo prefiero.
Eu não disse que eu ia te pegar. Você foi fácil demais.
Gonna kill her, man!
Ya te moriste, mi crack.
She's headed inside, Passos. Get us down there! Right. I'm headed to the helipad. Shit. Drop! Look out!
Se me olvidó esta parte.
Back! Back!
No más, güey, ya está simulado esto. Güey, ¿por qué no pega? Pégale, pégale. Ow.
There was a goddamn army of these goons. Clearly, somebody wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Broncos security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never-was who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Güey, me quitaron todas mis píldoras.
Isso está ficando
que me deram, né?
vergonhoso! Ela não vale a pena. Temos a mulher
Creo que por aquí hay un arma.
aqui. O Serrano vai cortar nosso saco se ela escapar! Vou gostar de matar essa puta! Tem muita coisa que eu gostaria de fazer.
Vale. está muy lenta la... ¿Dónde estás? Ahí te voy, crack. Pa, 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 pa. Güey, ahí van las balas. O sea, están calculadas en el motor del juego. Sorry, crack. Creo que es algún güey. Ah, pues no. Ahí está, ese tipo. Esto no está en el más fácil. Perdón, el más difícil. Este tipo de salvadas ahí me hubiera matado si lo estuviera jugando en el más difícil. Sal de ahí, crack. Madres, güey. Pinche inteligencia artificial hasta eso era buena, güey. Ahí. No, yo también medio me pendejé. Ya no tengo salvadas. Pero creo que por aquí hay un arma. Efectivamente. Sí me acuerdo de varias, no puede ser. Ay, güey. ¿Tiene escopeta, güey? Güey, sigue disparando mientras lo madreo. O sea, como por reacción. Bam, bam. Ah, ya no te balas.
The odds on Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd start wishing she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review. This was a mess. Where the hell was Passos? We were two failed cops failing miserably at being bodyguard.
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Max! Over here! What's happening? Where were you?
Are you all right?
What, do I look all right?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Passos, where is he? Is he okay?
Had to make a quick detour. He's fine. He's right there.
Oh my god. It's Raul!
Giovanna!
Raul!
What the hell are you doing? Giovanna! Hey! No, nothing. Go.
Seems like I wasn't the only guy around here who had taken his eye off the ball.
Are you okay?
My weakness was the drink. Passos was the sister. Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.
Ya va otra vez a alcoholizarse este güey. Nunca he intentado romper un vaso así, o sea, de manera con muchísima fuerza, nomás tantito. Pero se podrá, así de fácil.
Well, what choice do we have?
We have never paid out ransoms before. But I don't know. I don't like the feeling of this. What about you, Max?
I don't know. I'm no expert on hostage negotiations. I know people who are. but they're in America.
We don't have time for America. I know you're right, Marcelo. It's not like I don't have the money to pay.
Father made a lot of money. We have always been targets. We all know that. But much as it pains me, I don't see we have a choice. Maybe after we pay, we find out who did it. We have them... Well, we all know what I'm saying.
Who do you think is targeting your family?
Haters.
Who can say? Life in this country is not easy, you can see that. I have tried to do business the right way, but that's not always possible. Of course I made enemies, but I've also paid a lot of bribes. I have no idea.
It's probably that street gang trying to get at me.
I don't know. People I know have tried to reach out to this group. Comando Sombra. They're not from any of the favelas around here. They're linked to the drug business. Now, what have I got to do with drugs? Nothing.
Everybody loves money.
I just want my wife back.
We can take the money to them.
Ah, güey, ya. Pensé que este era un nivel más avanzado.
Sem fazer cagada, hein?
Ay, güey, en un pinche a la mitad del campo, güey, súper desprotegido.
Bota essa arma no chão. Hey, put the gun down. Put down your gun. Bota essa arma no chão agora. Slow. Não faça nada estúpido. Me mostre o dinheiro.
What's he saying?
Open the bag. Show me it's full of money. Depressa, porra, depressa.
Easy, pal, easy.
Vem.
Balazo así, güey, en el brazo, yo no sé, pinche francotirador que les pedazaría, ¿no?
Apparently someone up in the nosebleeds didn't like the game we were playing. The money was gone, and I was next if I didn't get off that field. The bullets came from long range. They were well-armed professionals, and I was starting to feel decidedly amateur.
Y con un pinche láser todo visible.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. There's got to be a first aid kit around here somewhere.
Bueno, supongo
I've
que
been
si la bala
shot
te
more
roza.
times than I could remember. But this felt different. Maybe fate was sending me a message, trying to tell me my luck was finally about to run out. Or maybe I just severed an artery and was bleeding out like any number of fools who got shot playing with guns. Either way, I was failing fast.
Y recuerdo que iba dejando
damn
sangre,
it.
güey. Como cuando te embarras en... Ay, güey. O sea, en donde pasa por las paredes va embarrando.
At least one of us had a gun now. That raised our chances of survival all the way from nil to slim.
Come on, Max, let's go.
The guy with the bag must have got hit. He's bleeding all over the place.
He's not the only one. Come on. I think he went this way.
So this was it. My easy retirement money. My blood-stained 401k. A chance to drink for free while chaperoning socialites around town and making sure the poor people didn't get too close. The brochure sure didn't mention any of this shit.
Güey, su 401k, no mames. Es en donde los de Estados Unidos meten feria para su retiro. Lo comentó nomás que no lo tradujeron en los subtítulos.
Hold on. Wait here a second.
Not a problem.
A la sangre, güey. Y ya está sudando, güey. En la camisa se va notando el sudor.
Whoa. Looks like I missed all the fun.
Easy there, Grandpa. Come on. I'm getting flashbacks to that wedding we worked in Aruba.
Yeah, back to the good old days when I thought I might actually like this job.
Aruba, ese lugar se ve muy exótico. en los videos que he visto.
Hey, careful, my friend. That's blasphemy in this town. You okay, bro?
And never better. Whose idea was this anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. Is it bad?
Could be a lot worse.
Here.
Thank you.
Right. Here we go. Put the sleeve on, come on. All right, don't be a pussy.
So what now?
We make sure that the right clowns get the money.
Who the hell you think that was? Tried to gate crash our little wine and cheese party.
I have no idea. This is Sao Paulo, brother. Could be anyone.
Anyone with access to high-powered sniper rifles and trained killers.
That's pretty much everyone.
Great. So what now, Einstein?
Well, I guess we get these Comando Sombra their money and make sure they know we did not try to trick them otherwise. Fabiana, she won't come back in such good shape.
Caralho, mano, não faço ideia, foi uma cilada, cara. Nós precisamos sair daqui, vamos vazar, vamos, vamos! Onde é a saída, porra?
Come on, come on.
Recuerdo haber visto un video en el que comentan que
Cala a boca, porra, se concentra, caralho!
este encuentro es opcional, pero sí me los voy a madrear porque son malas personas, porque se gustaron una Fabiana. Órale. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Eso no se puede. Bam, bam. Güey, no le apunto nada bien. Bam, 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 bam.
All right, let's keep moving.
The people of Sao Paulo lived and died this game. That day more than most.
Ahorita.
Snap out of it, bro. Come on, let's get out of here.
¿Hay algo por acá?
Our $3 million man had locked the doors behind him.
Let's see if this thing works.
$1 million.
My button pusher?
Yeah,
Chingo de feria.
you're so good at it. Good job.
Just another day at the office, huh?
Should have known this wouldn't end well.
Didn't even begin well. It was hardly a textbook hostage exchange.
I guess I must have skipped that class. Okay, come on. Let's go.
The hell's he going?
Muy bien, yo creo que lo voy a ir dejando por aquí porque ya vi que llevamos prácticamente la hora y yo tengo que ir a dormir porque ya es tardecito. Entonces, dejamos este capitulito de Max Payne, le voy a dar salir. Y quiero ver la... Me acuerdo que cuando te quieres salir del juego, te comenta cosas. Entonces, para atrás. No me deja salir aquí. Qué raro, güey. Yo recordaba como que sí. Anyways, lo voy a ir dejando por aquí. Siguiente episodio, continuamos en esta misión de Max Payne 3 en el estadio de fútbol. Entonces, hasta entonces me despido con el ya clasicazo. Adiósito.